Hello everyone, my name's Marty and I'm gonna cut a long story short. Jam Henry is a paedophile. Now you may know him from his UFC league in Undisputed Combat. You may know him from basketball leagues in hoops. You may know him from football leagues, but he is a pedo and today I'll be posting the proof. Now this is him with the victim and she's given me permission to post this, by the way. And he's a grown man, and this is a 14-year-old, by the way. But how do I know this is Jam Henry? You may say. Well, I confronted him a month ago in November, and by the way, I'm not the one who leaked this image, as you can see here. I did. This was Adic, and I'm not saying he was the one who created it, but this image has been passed around for months. This is him. And I questioned him about it in multiple servers, and he got me banned from every single one. He was extremely defensive, and I'll show a screenshot here of me talking about it and some more proof. He was very defensive, guys. He was angry. His story was all over the place. He wouldn't deny it outright. But he said he doesn't know who the guy is. But now he's claiming that it's a Somalian from Minnesota. Very strange. How do you go from not knowing who he is and never seeing him in your life a month ago, but now in December 2025, it's a Somalian from Minnesota? Not really making sense. But anyway, I'm the guy who actually brought Jam Henry to Ro Combat, which is now the league he owns called UFC. I'm the one who introduced him to all of this in 2018. This is his username, Hardest Hit. That was his username back then. You can trace it to his current accounts. I introduced him to Ro Combat and I regret it deeply because I put him in a position where now he has power in a community full of children, full of teenagers. And I do feel regret, I do feel shame for that. But anyway, how did I get this picture, you may ask, of him and the girl? Well, it was actually taken on the same day as the selfie that you saw. And months ago, I had Jam Henry added as a friend on Roblox, and I still do on his alt, which I'll also show you. I joined him on Roblox in this hotel roleplay game. I was like, I wonder what he's doing in here. Like, he was the only one online at the time. It was pretty late, and I joined. I spectated him, and he's in this room with this girl, and he's asking how old she is. And I was like, what the fuck? Like, okay, this is weird. So I added the girl, and I messaged her privately, and I said, do you know him? And she said no, but she didn't say anything else. So I was like, okay, and I left it. But months later, in November, when I actually confronted Jam with the picture of him, she messaged me, and she said, like, hey, can I talk to you? Like, I've got something to tell you. So I was like, okay, sure, what's the problem? She told me, guys, she said, like, I met him in real life after talking to him for a bit, and he is a lot older than me. He was very strange in real life. Things he said were weird, and it creeped her out. And yeah, she sent me the picture, and she gave me permission to expose him. And that's when I began joining MMA servers similar to his UFC and confronting him about this. And I asked him to video call, give him a chance to prove himself. He refused. He didn't deny that it wasn't him in the picture. And now he's claiming it's a Somalian from Minnesota. So guys, he is a pedophile. People will still play in his leagues. People will still be friends with him. But this was the same thing that happened with Tyler James. I knew Tyler James in 2019. He owned the previous biggest UFC federation. And I was the one who exposed him for being a pedophile in 2019. People didn't believe me. And then in 2021, girls came forward and exposed him. So I was right all along. And now I'm right about this. I don't expect people to believe me. It's up to them. But he is a paedophile, and that's just the facts. So you can believe what you want. You can support him if you want to. That's up to you. I'm basically done talking now, but I'll post more pictures as the video goes on without me speaking. Just more proof. And yeah, make your own choice. Make your own decision on this.